some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers in the... They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Off play action. Fires to the right. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. This time on target. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Wicks. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Lets it fly. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st down from the 43. Out of the gun to give to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
But you got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talked about on shows and to be a team that's getting respect is great. Now, let's keep pushing that pedal to the floor to be the best team we can be.
Zings it complete to the right. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after they play up top. The Buckeyes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. They'll start this drive going to the air. They're working that left side. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on that 2nd down.
Hang on, Swoopy, the Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. The Trojans decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Trying to make magic with his feet. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. To the air, it's Morton. Moves around to clear up the vision. Turning it on!
It's so hard to defend these guys. You know, it's 1st and 10. Everything's available to you. You don't know if it's run or pass, and then you add in the scrambling element with the quarterback. He does a great job scrambling outside, getting outside the pocket, and then at the end of the play, not taking a hit, getting a first down, new set of downs for the offense.
Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. Looking downfield on first down. Using the quick game. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And that is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up one quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. This dude is having a day, and with that one, he's halfway to Chase Young's 4-sack single-game record.
Go get it, young fella. Just quickness, speed off the edge, getting to the quarterback. You got to be relentless when you're chasing the quarterback. And Chase Young's record, if you can go get that, you go get that big fella, that superstar, oof, that would be a fun day.
Bring in the heat. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the returner will be knocked down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, third down, fourth down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Looking to throw, it's Morton. Touchdown, Ohio State! To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Quicks. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Well, we've seen this a couple times on this drive now, but having a lot of success with the quarterback sneak, and there's something going on up front right now, whether it's just the offensive line getting a better push or he's finding the crease to the right side of the center or to the left side. Whatever he's doing, it's working. The defense has not been able to stop him, and they just ride the center and the QB sneaks.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. Gets away from one. He's got space. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And it's right down the boulevard. Now the lead is down to 11. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has done nothing to stop this offense. This is ugly today. They're up by 15 over Middle Tennessee. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. A strike downfield. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise that the O-line gets called for holding. He's looking to pass. He's got it. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise that the O-line gets called for holding. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Got it behind the line. It's Wicks. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Looking downfield, it's Morton. He's got his man. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the deflection by the time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Leaves it with the running back. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today.
And the Trojans will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes with the return. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the pummeling has... They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. On the run, it's Wicks. Still running at the 40. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. The Trojans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the ground. He's got it again. Oh, he's got some space. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Back to pass, it's Morton. Throws for the tight end. He's open on the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
They go to the ground. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Buckeyes have it with a first and 10. They'll give it to him again. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes.
Brings him to the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll go to the ground. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The run to the left. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So we open the final period with a third down play. They'll leave it with him. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Got his man. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Makes a grab past the marker. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it threatening. First and 10 from the 27. Makes a catch and knocked down. Second down coming up. Gonna look downfield again. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Down in the fourth quarter, it's It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Trojans! They went. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To the air, it's Morton. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Tight end finds a soft spot. He stopped. The Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. He's not afraid to go deep. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Wicks. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on 2nd down. And the Trojans headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. He can't make the connection on the soft toss. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
42 Spider.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Lofts one high and deep. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Snagged out of the air. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the...
There he goes! He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Back to throw. It's Morton. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown. All wideouts, no backs. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. Punt is in the air. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. One more play to pad the stats. Wants to go up top on first down. Lost one deep down the right side. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here.